Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Beyond the Routine. I'm your host, Emma Spence, and tonight I have two very special guests. Would you guys like to introduce yourselves, or do you want me to do it?
I can do it.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm Emma's youngest sister, Libby Spence.
And I'm Emma's other sister, Abby Spence, middle child.
Middle child. I have two of my sisters here. This is going to be a really great show. I'm really looking forward to it. They're here because it's actually my grad weekend. So we're actually pre-recording right now. It is currently, I don't know, the second week of May?
May 16th.
May 16th. This will be aired in about a month, but since they're here, might as well take advantage of them being here and record a show together.
Yeah, why not?
So to get started, I have some questions, and we can kind of go from there. How would you guys describe our family dynamic?
Oh, gosh. Take it away, Lib. In what way do you mean?
Yeah.
Just in any way. I don't know, the way that we interact with each other. How would you say that, like, our relationships have been? I don't know.
I feel like we're pretty close as a family. You know, especially like us three.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like when we were younger, we would fight a lot more
Yeah.
because it was like that age when you just like didn't really like enjoy your siblings, like you loved them because you had to.
Yeah.
But then like now I feel like I would hang out with you guys like outside
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
house.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes it can get pretty loud, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, definitely. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like we've always been close. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
I talk to some friends, and it's like, they're not, like, that close
Yeah.
with their siblings, but I feel like we're definitely a lot closer
Yeah.
than,
Like we
many
do like a lot
Yeah.
of things together.
and the group chats
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
like, all that stuff.
Fair. On Snap.
Yeah.
Even though we all live in different houses, we still communicate, which
Yeah.
is like really cool.
Yeah.
Because most people like aren't even really close with their siblings, so
Yeah.
special.
Special.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What would you say that, like, your favorite childhood memories are? Can you think of any specific ones?
Yes. Mine, I would say one of my favorites is like a sad, like it's not sad, but it's like a memory. But like when we would
What is that?
compete to do the dishes, because
Oh
it
my
always
God.
we would always do like so many competitions, so the loser would have to do the dishes, and it just always created so many like fun memories
Yeah.
because like we would try like chugging the most water or like eating a spoonful of mustard powder. Like
That was so
it's-
nasty.
yeah, like I
Yeah.
had to spit it out, so I did
Yeah.
the dishes.
And then we had
But
to go to Costco after, remember?
Yeah.
we
We
like
were,
all
like,
chugged like 4 glasses of water and then had to go to Costco for like an hour.
yeah.
That was not good.
We would basically, like, come up with these competitions
Mhm.
to see, like, okay, like, outrageous, like, ridiculous competitions that we would do. And yeah, some of them would be whoever could drink the most water, or like whoever had to stop drinking was the one that would have to do the dishes. So like the loser in all of these
Mhm.
competitions that we would make up
Yeah.
would have to do the dishes, and that led to some crazy things. Like there was like
we had like ketchup,
eating hot peppers,
spoonfuls.
like, we would,
yeah,
like just open the fridge and be like, okay, whoever
literally
eats
all of
can
this.
eat the least amount of this does the dishes.
Yeah.
So we'd be like forcing ourselves to eat and drink
Yeah.
these terrible things.
Yeah, and mom and dad weren't home for this too, so
No.
they'd come home and we'd all be like done on the couch. Like
yeah.
that was funny.
Or also like I would say like when we were really young, we would do like gymnastics routines, and we'd
In
do
the
like we
basement.
would do dances together, or when we
Yeah.
would like redecorate our rooms.
Oh my god,
I like
remember
doing
when we
that
used to
too.
play Love It or List It?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, wait. Yeah, talk about that.
Yeah, I don't. Is that an American thing?
No,
don't
it's-
know.
I
It's
think
a Canadian show. I think I don't know.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
It's a show basically where they like renovate houses, or they renovate the house that they already live in, and either they choose to stay in it after that, or like.
Or like
move.
sell it, yeah.
But we just pretended like we were on that show, and we'd like rearrange our rooms completely, like make decorations and stuff, like move all of the furniture around. Like it was actually crazy. Mom would always get so mad.
And like mom would go take a nap, and then she'd wake up and our rooms were like completely
Yeah.
like just like
Yeah.
opposite as
Yeah.
they were like before.
Yeah, the bed would be moved, everything.
Like we would like we would struggle. We'd like drag the
Mhm.
beds across the room, and oh my goodness.
yeah, that was
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, those were good. I feel like there were also a lot of like outside like bike rides and stuff we would do
Mhm.
as a family, or
Yeah.
like when we'd try rollerblading.
Oh yeah, with
Yeah.
the like what is it, the brooms that we had?
brooms.
The
We didn't have
brooms.
hockey sticks
Yeah.
to keep us up.
Yeah, so we had brooms. We played with that. That was fun. And then we got hockey sticks and pop balls for Easter, I think.
We got hockey sticks and like a whole hockey net for Christmas or
Mhm.
for Easter one year.
Yeah.
So we were
Yeah.
actually able to play.
Mm-hmm.
What about your guys? Those were mine. So what are your favorites?
Well, we'll go with Emma first. I'm
Well,
thinking
I don't know, the outside ones I feel like were really
outside
fun.
ones.
Oh, when we
The-
would play like capture the flag with our
Yes.
cousins, those are
Yeah.
good too.
Yeah,
Yeah, capture the flag was good.
I feel like some of my favorite like childhood memories are in New Liskeard,
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
like on the boat
pool
and
and the
stuff.
boat.
Yeah, because like both our grandparents lived there and they both had pools and Papa had a boat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, definitely. And even like when we would choreograph routines in the basement. You guys remember that?
Yeah.
Yes, I have videos. I
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
watching.
We would try like random stunts that we would find. Like we would look online for
Like yoga poses. And
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
like group yoga poses, and we would do like different kind of shapes together. Oh my gosh. And we were working out.
Yeah.
We'd work out in the basement
Yeah,
all
yeah.
the time when
We'd
we
do,
were like
leg lifts
5 years
and
old.
Chin ups. Yeah, we had a pull up bar and everything.
Yeah. That was also more like competition
Mm-hmm.
based, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. It pushed us.
Oh man. All right. Well, do you guys have any favorite inside jokes between us?
gosh.
I feel like the biggest one that I
Ooh,
can think of is shine bright like Italian
Yeah,
soup.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or
The
or
egg.
The
Egg.
egg.
I
Okay,
still
wait.
have
Let's,
one in my
let's go into
volleyball.
all of them first. So
Okay.
the shine bright like Italian soup. So we were playing a game. So
we
it's
always
like
played these games.
we
on
played
car
these
rides.
games in the
Still
car. We were
sometimes,
heading to
yeah.
a gymnastics competition, and we were all in the car. And it was like the game where each person says one word, and then it like makes a
Yeah.
story. So we were going around like each saying one word, and it was like it was something about the girl like wishing good luck before the competition, and she said, and it ended up being shine bright like Italian
Yeah.
soup, which
Yeah.
is so random.
Because I think it was like shine bright, and then I think someone was supposed to say diamond, but
Yeah.
Libby probably just said Italian soup.
Yeah. So it turned into that, and now
Yeah.
before every competition since almost,
Yeah,
like
I
even
always said
throughout my
to-
whole college career, she would text me before every meet, shine bright like Italian soup. Thanks, girl.
It's so funny. It's so random, like from an outside perspective. Like, what
Yeah.
the heck?
Yeah.
Especially because I had 2 Italians on my team. So
Yeah.
I was like, if they saw this, they'd be like, what? The egg.
Yeah, the egg
Talk
one.
about the egg.
Yeah. So in
The movie Cool Running.
Cool
yeah,
Running,
the
I think.
Jamaican
Yeah.
bobsled team, this
Yeah.
one guy had a hard bowl of egg or
Yeah,
something
or
in his
something.
pocket, and every time before race, he'd kiss the egg.
Yeah.
So we bought fake eggs from Dollarama, and we each put one in like our competition bag, and that was like our good luck charm. And
Yeah.
I have one still in my volleyball bag, and my friends saw it at provincials like a couple weeks ago. And they're like, "What is that?" I'm like, and then I kissed it, and I was like, and then
Don't mind me.
Yeah.
I kissed my egg.
and then they like remembered what it was for, and they thought it was really funny.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of another one, but I feel like those ones are the best ones.
Yeah, I feel like those are the main ones
Yeah.
that I can think of. I forgot, we didn't even talk about your volleyball. Did you want to touch on that a little bit? We didn't really give you guys much of an introduction. Did you want to talk about your volleyball a little bit?
Well, you just mentioned your
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
big
Well-
news. Big news.
Yeah,
Yeah,
big
big
news here.
news. So basically, in
She's coming to Nebraska.
no, wait, that'd be the dream. But so I started volleyball like 3 years ago, and then I just like kept improving, and then recently I just signed for a university in Ontario in Canada, so that's really exciting because like I don't know, like Emma came here,
Mhm.
and it was like such like a big thing, and like I was like, well, I just quit gymnastics, like I'm never gonna do something like that. And then right after I started volleyball, and then like all of a sudden it happened, and I got to like sign with a university, which is like really cool. And it's like with people that I know from all around Ontario that I met during the sport in the last couple of years. So out of all the schools, I like realized that school is like all like the most people that I've like known. So like that's just like another cool thing that happened. So that's really cool.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then
So you move when? In August?
well, in July I have like a camp for like
Okay.
a week, and then I have to move in like mid-August to
That's
start getting
crazy.
ready. So
You excited though?
yeah, I'm really
Excited to move away from home? What are your thoughts on that?
I'm excited to get like eat whatever I want.
Oh my gosh.
Like when
Like,
when
give examples.
Unrecognizable.
like craft dinner, like basically our like childhood, if you can imagine our food, like it's horrible. Our not to diss our parents. It wasn't their
Sorry,
fault.
Mom.
It was just the food that we ate was just like super
Well,
healthy,
was
so it was
super
really
healthy.
bland.
Yeah.
Like we had quinoa plain.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you know when I moved out, I
Plain
finally
rice
was
and
like,
chicken.
yeah, when I moved out, I was like, oh, I can finally have like junk food, but it gets like it gets sick of it, and like you don't want it anymore, you know. Like I'd rather have salad than KD.
Yeah, like
Well,
after like a
yeah.
couple months, I feel like
Yeah,
of
you're
living
like,
on your
okay, I'm
own, it's
over
like,
it.
okay, I have this freedom, I can eat whatever I want, and then after like a couple months, it's like, okay,
Okay, yeah, no,
I feel like garbage.
yeah.
It's time to start eating healthy.
But yeah, maybe that won't happen to you. I don't know.
Maybe.
This kid loves her
But
candy.
it is exciting though, being able to kind of make what you want. Because yeah, our diet when we were kids was so strict because we all did gymnastics for years,
Yeah.
and then when you guys quit gymnastics, then you went to power tumbling. Same idea.
Mhm.
Still had to eat pretty healthy, and then
Yeah. Lots of
Really,
quinoa.
like the only time we like really started like changing was when you moved out and we like
yeah,
started
I went
eating-
home after you moved out. All of a sudden, there's Nutella. There's like,
yeah, I
bunch of
convinced the
stuff. It's
parents to like
crazy.
get like sweets, but like at like in in elementary school, grade 4, I'd go to school with like apples, chicken, like the most randomest food, and everyone had like granola bars, like Rice Krispies, and like
Yeah,
like
like-
fruit roll-ups.
like all the fun stuff. And then this one of my friends was like, do you want to like trade, because like she wanted like more healthier stuff, and I was like, of course. So we trade like
I
our
was
whole
kinda like
lunch,
that.
and I'd have fruit roll-ups, and I was like, Mom, we need to get them. She's like, do you know how bad that is? So I like couldn't tell our parents, but like that was like that's just like an example. Like when we were so young, we used to like just see all of our friends' food, and it was just so like it was like my like heaven of food, and we just had like
God.
plain chicken, water chicken, horrible.
Oh my gosh.
Don't talk about that one.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to talk about your life a little bit about your background? So you were in gymnastics. When did
Yeah.
you retire? When did you switch to tumbling? You were on the national team for a little bit.
Mhm. Yeah.
Talk about,
so
talk about your journey.
I started gymnastics after going to a birthday party with one of my like friends from elementary school, and then we all kind of started after that. And then I was in gymnastics up until I think like 2015 maybe. And then 2016 hit, and we got a new power tumbling program at our gym. So I started there, and then kind of moved up from that, and then made Team Ontario, and then around 2018, 2019, I made Team Canada, and then I got to go to Spain, and then yeah, it was kind of it was kind of it, because then COVID hit and everything kind of slowed down. So yeah. But now I'm in school.
Abby got TikTok famous during COVID because she
God.
would post all of her flips,
Yeah.
and she got super famous. So we would just go to the park and do flips,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
her videos would blow up.
Yeah,
so.
they would.
Fun
then,
fact.
Yeah. And then I stopped posting gymnastics and people unfollowed me. So that's kind of.
You still have quite a bit of followers on TikTok, though.
Well, it's not that much. It's like 10K, I think.
Still.
Yeah.
You
I
used
used
to have
like
like
20. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It was like moving up, and then
yeah.
yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It
but
happens.
That's
yeah,
cool.
it
And
is cool.
and now what do you do?
Now I'm in university in Canada.
What are you studying?
I'm studying geography and biology, and I just finished 3rd year, so I'm going into my last year next year, and then I'll go to teachers college for 2 years after that. So yeah, but I've been doing some supply teaching lately.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And who do you work with? Who's your principal?
My mom.
So this is funny. Our mom is actually principal at a French elementary school close to home,
Mhm.
and Abby is like the substitute teacher.
yeah. So she calls me every morning at 6 a.m. and gets
Are
my
you-
butt out of bed and gets me going.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome. What do
Yeah.
you think about doing that, working with mom?
I think it's actually so funny. Like yesterday, was it yesterday? No. Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. I was her receptionist at the school, so I was just kind of like, she would just yell my name and tell me to do things because we kind of shared an office.
Yeah.
So that was funny. And then it's funny seeing like all the kids like scared of her, you know, because she's
Yeah.
the principal, but really like she's just our mom.
Yeah.
So it's like, don't be scared.
Because you said like a kid came over to you and
Yeah.
was like, "I'm so scared. I have to
like,
go
she was
talk
like
to
literally
her."
shaking in her boots. I'm like, don't worry, like she's not that scary.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah. But yeah, it's fun. I like it. Like it's nice like spending that time with her and like seeing her in that environment, and like she's teaching me a bunch of stuff, and like I don't know, extra time with her. It's nice.
Nice.
Do you think you'll come to university with me for teachers college?
Maybe. we're working on that. We'll see. I don't know.
That was your plan.
That
like,
was my
soon as-
plan. Yeah.
As soon as I signed, she's like, I'll come with you. And then I
Yeah.
was like, oh,
but
but
you
then-
don't want me to.
at the start. But now I might like the idea, but now she changed her mind.
Well,
so.
we'll see. We'll see. I might try to do online teachers college so that I can work still. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mhm.
Well, okay. I have to ask because, we all did gymnastics.
Mhm.
How do you think that gymnastics has like affected our lives growing up doing that as much as we did? Because we touched on the food. It was
Yeah.
just like there were so many things. Like, what are like the biggest factors that have kind of
Well,
impacted our lives because of the sport?
I would say me personally, like social life, definitely.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
Like all throughout elementary, because mostly I did gymnastics like high level in elementary school before I switched to tumbling, which was a little bit more laid back. So I was like leaving school for like half days and stuff. I think it was like 3 times a week. We would leave at 12 o'clock, and then like birthday parties and stuff with my friends. Like I literally just wouldn't go because we had practice at night and stuff. Or just show up like really late after practice and stuff. So I feel like that kind of made it really hard to spend time with like kids outside of the gym. So it was kind of, I don't know, it was kind of weird. It was really nice not having to leave every day once I ended that, because I got to be like more social and made more friends and stuff. So I think that definitely did impact kind of like my social life for a really long time. Yeah.
What about you?
I was gonna say the same thing, but not for like, because like when I was leaving school, I was like from kindergarten to grade 5.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's like you socialize, but like not really. Like I was there for like the morning recess
Yeah.
at school.
Yeah.
But
And
then
get called up at lunch.
yeah.
Yeah.
But then I would say probably like missing parties, because I remember like we would travel like every weekend,
Mm-hmm.
like for each one of us.
Yeah,
like it'd be a
'cause
different.
Our competitions weren't always at the same
No.
time.
Yeah, we
Like,
were
I
all
remember
different levels.
When you were at gymnastics, it was like one of my friends' party, and I was like crying. I was like, please let me stay. And they're like, no, you're coming with us. So I feel like
Aw.
stuff like that was like,
Yeah.
because like we were just so busy.
Yeah, because we always went together too. Like it was like if Lily had
family
a competition,
trip.
like everyone was going, and
Mhm.
vice versa. So yeah, like even if maybe I didn't have something super important that weekend, Emma did or Lily did.
Yeah.
It was just like busy. And we were,
Yeah,
like,
definitely
tired a
really
lot.
busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, follow-up question to that, I guess, is like, how do you think things would have been different if we didn't have it? Like, what do you think things would have been like if we just did not have gymnastics in our lives at all?
I don't know.
Say it.
It'd be fun.
It would be fun.
Yeah, it'd be
I
fun.
thought you said I'd be fat.
No,
I thought you said, I was like, what?
No. It would be. I mean, like I don't know. Like it hasn't impacted me as much as you, obviously. 'Cause
Yeah.
I didn't stay in that strict atmosphere for as long.
Yeah.
But I definitely think we would have more time, like free time and stuff.
Yeah.
And it
And I
would've
feel like
been-
family vacations.
Yeah,
like, we never
would've- yeah,
did like
True, because
fun
also
trips.
it's expensive. Like,
yeah.
like all of our money was going towards gymnastics, so
Yeah.
like we didn't really have any extra to do like anything outside of gymnastics. Like our trips were literally like, oh, we're going to Montreal to go to a competition, but, like, let's go to the
Ottawa.
mall and like fun
Yeah.
things. You know, like
Tour
that was
when
our
we
trip.
could. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I don't know. I feel like we would have went on more vacations and stuff.
Yeah. What about you?
I don't know. Like I'm trying to think. Like I feel like I still would have found volleyball, because like the reason I started was because I liked it in gym class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like obviously we wouldn't be here right now.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you think, Because you're the one that's been in it for the longest.
I mean,
like, your
it's
entire
really,
life.
that's what I mean. I've been doing it. 15 years.
Yeah.
I just finished a month ago after 15 years of doing it. And I
Yeah.
feel like it's weird to think because it did change the way that I saw things and did things
Mhm.
like in so many different ways. But then it's like, if I didn't do it, would I still be the same person? Like,
Yeah.
it's really hard to say. I feel like we definitely would have had a lot more family time.
Mhm.
Would have probably hung out with a lot more friends. Like, I didn't really go to
Yeah.
parties or anything in high school. Like, I didn't
Yeah.
really have time to hang
And
out
you
with
didn't even
anyone.
have a prom, but
I didn't have prom. That was COVID
That was
though.
COVID,
But
yeah.
yeah, like I didn't go to like school dances really often, like maybe a
Mhm.
little bit towards the last
Yeah.
year, but
Yeah.
like I just wasn't really involved in like the school or like the community in any other way because it was just like gym because I was
Mhm.
training like 30 hours a week.
Yeah.
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 So
Like,
it was
during
like,
school hours.
and then
stuff.
yeah, and then I was missing every day of school, so it was just like every
Mhm.
afternoon. So it's weird to think of. I would have just been,
because like they would be totally different.
everything would have been so different, and
Yeah.
like I probably wouldn't be here,
Well, yeah.
but like I have no idea what I would be doing
Yeah, I
either.
know,
So I don't
yeah.
know. It's really weird to think about.
Yeah.
How would you guys say that like our relationship has changed since I've moved here? Because I feel like we still did a really good job at being able to like stay connected and talk quite a bit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah. I feel like it hasn't changed like crazy. You know, like we just don't talk as much as we used to. I mean, it used to be right down the hall from us. Like we
Yeah.
shared a bedroom when we were growing up. So I feel like in a way, like, it has changed, but, like, we still stay very connected.
Mm-hmm. Well, and you moved out of the house now too,
Yeah.
so even if I was staying
Yeah.
home, I wouldn't be living
Yeah.
with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think?
And I'm trying to think, like I feel like now we're closer because we're
Honestly,
grown up.
yeah.
I was gonna say
That's
that
the
my
thing.
next question was, do
Like,
you think we're
I-
closer or more distant?
I feel like we're more closer, but like it doesn't mean we weren't as close. I just feel like we're like now like I'm out of my tattletelling phase.
Yeah.
that was
this
yeah.
kid.
Let's talk about that.
I used to never tell her anything. She would just tell mom and dad everything.
She would tell every single thing we told her, every secret, everything that we
not
did.
even just the parents, like literally everyone.
Everyone. She would just go tell everyone everything we did, and I was like, that was the secret.
Yeah.
Because I like I don't know, you guys. I looked up to you guys, and everything was so cool in my perspective.
Yeah. Yeah. You have to share it with everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now I guess you're at a point where you're about to go into college, and it's just like we can relate in a lot of
Yeah.
different
Yeah.
ways.
Like we're like friends, because we're like kind of near the same. I mean, you're older, and me too. But I mean, like Libby's kind of more like adult-ish now.
yeah,
You know?
and I feel like you understand where we were at a couple years ago
Yeah.
now, because we're 4 years apart. So
Yeah.
there's still some differences. Like when I moved here, you were just starting high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like now you're about to be done high school.
Mhm.
So it's like you understand a little bit more, I feel like, because of that. But
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah. No, I definitely feel like we are closer. Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like we like share more with each other now than we used to when we were kids.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I have a fun question. If you could trade lives with me for a day, what would be the first thing that you would do?
Oh god.
She's thinking.
What would you do?
I know she knows.
I know she knows.
She already knows. Let's hear it. She knows.
I would just like walk into like the volleyball like facility and just like talk to all of them. Like,
Yeah.
all of them.
You would just walk around.
Yeah, and just like pretend I'm you, and then just like become friends with all of them, and then have them all on my Snapchat.
Oh wow.
And then the next day you could introduce me, even though I already met them.
Okay.
I don't even know. Like this is not like a deep answer, but I would literally just do gymnastics because I miss it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you
I
missed
mean,
it.
I don't know. Like I need to make sure I can still do a backflip this summer. Every summer I do
Every
a
summer.
backflip at least once. So I can
Where?
make sure I can still do it on like the grass.
On the grass?
I think maybe I could do that today actually. I don't know. I just
Sure. Let's go do
Yeah.
backflips on the grass.
I always do it like once a year at least to make sure I still got it. I don't
Okay.
know. But no, I miss it. I'm tumbling obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's funny because I retired like a month ago actually, but then I've gone to the gym a couple times just to play around, and I've only done bars. Like there was no part of
Mhm.
me that wants to tumble at all.
Yeah. So that was
Just
like, my
bars,
thing.
dismounts, honestly.
Yeah.
I've just been dismounting into the pit, but I don't know. I feel like my go-to will be like a side aerial. I feel like that's less
Mhm.
scary than going a back tuck.
Mm-hmm. That's
I
true.
do
I'm not
backflips
as
all the
flexible anymore,
time.
so I can't do
You
it.
do them too?
I do them all the time.
Yeah,
Like
she
at
does
practice, I just do them. Like
At
Like-
volleyball practice, you do
Yeah.
backflips?
yeah, like I was like, yeah, I can do backflip. My one coach, like he's like new this year, so he didn't know that I used to do gymnastics my whole life. And then I was like, yeah, like I'll do it right now. And then he's like, okay, fine. But he wouldn't look because he was like thought like I don't know. He's like, and I did. I was like, Jacob, did you see? He's like, no. He's like, you didn't do it. And I did it again. And he's like, I'm not looking. Like if you get hurt, I'm not like. And then like my friends were like, Jacob, she just did 2 backflips. Look, and I did. And he was like, oh my god. Like I just flip all the time. But when I do aerials, that like
Not,
if I actually try, like if I like try going up, then it's fine because I don't have to go as like flexible. But if I don't go
yeah.
up and I just do it, like my groins hurt. 'Cause I like
me
flex.
too. Me too. Because I'm not used to like the quick like motion, like when you do like a switch split or whatever.
Yeah.
it's, like,
Yeah,
the muscle.
but like if
also
you
the
focus on
flexibility.
going up, then it's not as like
You don't
big.
split as
Yeah.
much.
no.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
All right. Well, on that note, I think we're going to head over to our first break.
Mhm.
We'll be right back. You are listening to Beyond the Routine with Emma Spence.
Libby Spence.
And Abby Spence.
At Valentino's, we're on a mission for tradition. On every slice, for every bite. Golden baked crust, cooked to perfection every time. Savory sweet sauce that's made from our own secret recipe. Loaded with the perfect amount of fresh toppings and melty mozzarella cheese. It's the tradition that Nebraskans have come to love. From game day to every day. Valentino's. Taste the tradition.
With UBT, you've got total control over your money. Like Doug, who runs his game day tailgate like a well-oiled machine.
I got burgers, brats, chicken, dogs, plus all the fixins. And with the UBT Go app, I can track my food spending from anywhere.
pro move.
They don't call me Grill Sergeant for nothing.
No matter your goals, UBT helps you feel good about reaching them. Union Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in temperature-controlled high-end wine room. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting bar. There's only one place to go for all your needs for spirits and cigars. That's Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
Life changes, and sometimes that means changing where you call home. Whether you're downsizing, growing your family, relocating, or facing tough times, you shouldn't navigate it alone. I'm Laura Bonta-Bush with Woods Rose Realty, and I'm here to guide you with all your real estate needs. As wife of football coach Bill Bush, I understand the importance of teamwork and making sure you are supported every step of the way with honesty, integrity, and compassion. If you're looking for a game plan to buy or sell your home, text the word HOME to 402-534-1919. That's HOME to 402-534-1919.
Staying healthy and comfortable starts with the air you breathe. If you're noticing more dust, odors, or allergies, it could be time for duct cleaning from Bryant. Pure Air starts with cleaner air ducts. Pair with enhanced filtration and purifications options, and the difference is amazing. When the air you breathe is clean and fresh, your home smells fresher, and your family is healthier. Time for cleaner air in your home? Call Bryant for a free estimate. Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing. 467-1111. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Lincoln's new craft cocktail lounge is Bar 48 in Lincoln. Located at 2639 North 48th Street, Bar 48 offers everything from cocktails to beer to wine and so much more. With summer right around the corner, you can always enjoy Bar 48's frozen beverages. Follow them on Facebook to stay up to date on their live music performances every Saturday night. Make plans to visit Bar 48 on North 48th Street in the
Welcome back to the Beyond the Routine with Libby Spence. Today, Emma let me do the intro for the second part. So we have Emma Spence and Abby Spence. And I want to ask the first question, which finished the last part. What if you switched with us? What would be the first thing you would do?
I feel like, okay, you specifically, because you live at home, I would go see Charlie. And I would make sure to play a lot with Charlie. Charlie's our puppy. He's not really a puppy. He's like 7 years old now.
Oh, he's the cutest thing you'd ever seen.
He's so cute. He looks like a puppy. He's awesome. So yeah, I would probably go see Charlie and spend a lot of time with him at home. You, I feel like, okay, and this is the way that I describe you to my friends.
Oh my God.
You're just out here living your best life. Like, I feel like you're just at home. Like, you're just living like the true college experience. I feel like you're living with a friend group.
Yeah.
You go to school, you work, you hang out with them on the weekend, you go party and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I just feel like you're really just out there living your best life. So I would love to just like hang out with your friends, go out, like all that stuff, and just like live it up, you know?
Okay.
How do you describe me to your friends?
I describe you. That's a good question.
Gosh.
It's a good question. I wasn't prepared for this. I just say that you're a lot like me. I say you look like me because I feel like we kind of do. I don't know.
Yeah, can we talk about how I'm adopted?
You're not. You look like mom.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, this is such a side note about the school. Everyone that walks in is like, oh my God, this is Madam Christie, like mini Christie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look like mom for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I talk about your volleyball. I talk about how old you are, how you got your volleyball, like you committed to a volleyball school. Yeah, usually I touch on like the things that you're up to in the moment. So, yeah.
And then when they're like, oh, what's up with Abby? What do you say?
I say she's just living her best life.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding. Like, you can ask a lot of my
gosh.
friends, but like in a good way.
That's
Like,
good.
I'm so jealous. Like, I feel like out of all of us, you probably have the most normal like school experience, like
Yeah,
especially
that's
college
fair.
experience. Like you're,
Yeah.
especially because she's going to play for volleyball too. Like
Yeah,
you're the
but
only one out of
it'll-
us that has like a normal experience in that sense.
Yeah, I see that.
Do you think who had the most high school?
Well, Lib.
Me?
Yeah.
The most high school experience.
Well,
You have
yeah,
a
oh
lot
my
of
gosh.
friends. You're very social.
Yeah. Well, I mean, also Emma was barely at school. You know?
And yeah, and then COVID hit, and then I
Yeah,
just
so
like
you just
stopped
fully
going
were
to
just
school.
not- yeah, I was thinking about that the other day in the shower.
Where you were thinking about me in my high school.
Well, no, because I was thinking about I don't
Pause.
know. I was thinking about how I used to work at Zares during the week, and I was like, how did that work?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, because okay, I ended up getting because I would do summer school
Yeah.
because I was like because I was missing all afternoons. So then I
Yeah.
was kind of behind. So to make up for that, I did summer school so that I would be able to like miss afternoons without having
Mhm.
all that. And then COVID hit, so then I didn't have to miss classes anymore. And then but I took all these classes in advance, so I actually graduated a semester early.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You did?
Yeah,
I
and then
didn't
I
know
had
that.
the last semester free when I was training for the
You were
Olympics.
working.
And so I got a job because I
Okay.
was so bored. So that's
Yeah,
why I worked
okay.
at the grocery
yeah, I was
store.
trying to figure that out. Like, I didn't know like how that actually worked.
Yeah. So then I worked at the grocery store during COVID, and I was an essential worker, so I was able to work because not many people were allowed to
Yeah.
like work.
Yeah. And then,
But yeah, that's why I
yeah,
ended up.
and then I
working.
got the job there.
And then you
too.
took the job,
And then when I left,
I
gave
took the
to
job.
Lizzie.
do you still work that
Yeah,
job?
yes.
Do you like it? I love that job.
It's
I
like-
thought
I
it
still
was
work
fun.
in that job, but in Guelph now, like where I go to school.
Okay.
When I describe the job, I say like I pick your so like we do the online orders, so like we'll pick your groceries, but like I say it's like a scavenger hunt
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
because-
honestly fun. Like,
because each item has its own little like flashing like light. So you literally just go down an aisle and you look for a red flashing light, and then as soon as you find it, you put it in your cart and then you go to the next thing. So it's
Yeah.
literally just like doing like an Easter egg hunt all
Yeah.
day. But like after like a couple hours, then it gets like a little boring if you're still on like the same like area, like because you do like fridge, produce, and then like everything in the aisles. So if you're on the same thing, it kind of gets boring.
yeah.
But then after that, it's like I'd say it's a fun job
Yeah.
because
I feel like the biggest downside for me is like when I work all day and then I actually have to do my own groceries, and I'm like,
Yeah.
ugh. Yeah.
Yeah. But then you get the discount.
Yeah.
Employee
10%.
discount.
solid 10%.
Better than nothing.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you feel like or that you wish people knew about our family that they probably don't know?
No, that's a good question.
That's a loaded question.
I feel like for our people don't like understand like everything. Like they know like we do like sports, but they don't like fully understand like for school. Like some teachers they just don't get it. Like that you do like I have a job. I do like I
well,
do my
this is just about Livy though.
This is
right now.
no okay
It's
no.
okay. Keep talking.
I have a job and then I have practice and then I have a tournament each weekend and like all like the schoolwork they just like they don't understand that like all like be like oh I was at a tournament they're like you can't do it on a break like you like there's no really like a break and I feel like the same thing for like our family like because like we all obviously want to like do so many things like outside but like we have something every single weekend and like we try to watch all your shows and then we try to come I get Abby to come home and then we have my tournaments like it's like we do something literally every week so it's like I
Yeah.
feel like no one understands that because they're like oh just do it on the weekend but it's like on the weekends are like prime time
Yeah.
where we're like doing everything
Yeah.
Like my entire May is booked on the weekends.
Yeah.
Like every single weekend. So yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. This is a fun question. If we had like the family had a reality TV show, what do you think it would be like? Who would be the main characters? Who would be like the fan favorite? Like all that
Charlie.
stuff. Talk about it.
Christy would be the main character for sure.
So Christy is our
I
mom.
feel like sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Our mom.
Context.
I feel like it would kind of give like Kardashian vibes, but like lower class.
Lower class Kardashians.
Yeah. With like I don't know. Like I feel like I don't know. Like I feel like Charlie would be the fan favorite.
Charlie.
Our dog. I don't know. What do you think, Livy? What would the dynamic be like?
I don't know I feel like it'd be a popular show because like we're interesting people
Yeah, we got a lot going on.
There's just a lot going on all the time.
time.
Yeah.
I feel like it would low key be like Full House.
Yeah.
You know, like
yeah.
a sitcom.
Yeah.
Like very just like chaotic all the time. Like I get Snapchat memories of videos of us in the kitchen. Like I think it was probably during COVID, or I'd be sitting at the table and you guys would be like singing songs, doing the dishes. Like it would be like going back and forth, like singing up songs that you make up,
yeah
and just like yelling like drying the dishes,
Yeah.
washing the dishes, and just always there was always
Yeah.
yelling or singing or
Yeah,
dancing.
it's a
You
loud
were
house.
dancing everywhere all the time.
Mhm.
You'd
Yeah.
walk out in like a onesie and you just
hamster
hamster onesie, and you would just be dancing around in a onesie. Like there was always something.
Yeah,
going on.
because like we used to watch Dance Moms, and it was like
Yeah.
our favorite show because like
yeah.
so then like my mom would like she'd make her gym suit, so she made me like a whole dancing costume, and then I bought like dancing shoes, and I would just dance everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, she wanted to be Maddie Ziegler so
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was always something going on.
bad. Mm-hmm.
Are there any like family traditions that you can think of that like mean a lot to you or that you really enjoyed?
So when we were a kid, I'll start.
I'm gonna say what I'm thinking.
Well, no, probably not.
Okay.
I don't know. At Christmas?
No.
Okay, yeah.
That's what I was
At
thinking.
Christmas, like the Santa Claus key. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
But
That's
there
important.
also is a funny story that goes along with that.
Yeah, yeah, right. Tell it.
But so basically, there was like a really oversized key, and
It was, like,
we didn't
Santa's
we didn't have a chimney, so
Yeah.
like Santa couldn't obviously go down our chimney, so we got him like a really big key, and that was like basically the tradition. Like we'd put it out.
You
on
put it,
at
like,
the front
on-
door,
yeah, at
or
the
like
front
on
door.
the doorknob outside, and Santa would come in through the door instead of the chimney. But one year, I think I don't know, we were young.
It was like windy.
Like it was windy. It was like a stormy like winter night.
Yeah.
And we all wake up. For context, we have this alarm system on our house. So when you open a door after setting the alarm, it's like a siren.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, really loud.
So basically, we all wake up to the siren going off, and we're all like, "What the heck?" Like it's like Christmas, like at midnight
Yeah.
or like 1 a.m., 2 a.m.
Yeah,
either
it
way,
was, like,
like
in the middle of the night.
middle of the night, and like the siren's going off. So obviously, someone opened the door. And like as kids, we were like, "Oh my god, it was Santa!"
It was Santa. He set the alarm
Yeah,
off.
but like once I grew up, I was like, "That's actually so creepy."
That's so scary.
Mhm.
Yeah. I don't know if it was like they didn't lock the
They might
door
not have locked
fully.
the door. It might have been the wind.
And the
blowing
wind
it
just like
open.
blew the door open, but Santa busted in the
Yeah.
house.
Yeah.
Probably. I don't know. What were you
So-
thinking as a
I was saying the like grateful jar.
Oh,
yeah, Mom
So
started
like
that.
every year, like during the year, it would be like 2029.
Sorry.
2019.
2019 Sedge family grateful jar, and we would just like during the year, like if something like happened, like it'd be like, oh, like I
Yeah, that's
enjoyed
actually-
the trip with Emma, and then you'd write it in like a little note and put it in the jar, and then on New Year's we'd like pour them all, and then we would go around in a circle reading all the notes.
Yeah, that was really.
That was
cute,
a
actually.
really sweet.
I
Yeah.
really liked that. I forgot about
Mom
that.
was so good with that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I
every-
think she
just-
started that during COVID, honestly.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because like we didn't really do much, so it was kind of like we need something to kind of keep us going. you
Yeah.
know?
And then, yeah, New Year's Eve, we'd dump all the,
Yeah.
the notes and we would just go reading them for like,
Mhm.
it took like almost an hour probably.
Yeah.
We would just, like, I'm grateful for. And it
Yeah,
was
and then
just-
we'd like guess who it was. And
Yeah.
that's cute.
that was
also-
really cute.
Want to add? We also used to like sprinkle like oats and
And
sparkles.
sparkles for the reindeer.
Yeah, for the reindeers to find our house.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a normal thing or not, but we made it at like daycare, I think.
Yeah.
And then we also put up like carrots, and like Mom and Dad used to like bite them. just
Yeah.
to look like reindeer were eating it. That was cute.
And like the shoe
Like,
prints
yeah,
and
yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking also, I think most families do like the matching PJs on Christmas
Oh,
Eve
yeah.
too. I think that's a fun
Yeah.
one. The Easter egg hunts and all that.
Mhm.
Was
Yeah,
good.
we still did one this year, you know.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know when they're gonna stop doing that, but I'll take it.
I don't know. It's
Yeah.
fun.
Mm-hmm.
How do you guys say that we support each other through hard times? That was really shifting gears.
Santa.
Meme where it's like, why haven't you joined the army to support your country? Okay, never mind. Okay.
What was the question?
How do we like support each other through hard times? How would you say that we do that?
I feel like I don't know. We just like FaceTime,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. We
Just,
just
like,
kind of
talking it through.
talk about it.
or like you. Sometimes I'll drive over, but like I
Yeah.
feel like most of you just like call or text.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's it.
Pretty basic.
Mhm.
All right, fair. What are your guys' like biggest dreams or like things that you want to achieve?
Oh, do you want me to start or you go?
You go if you have something.
I want to be a singer.
Really?
Well, this is not ever gonna happen, but ever since
Never say never.
Okay, but anyways,
Never say
all
never.
of my life I've just wanted to be like a country singer in front of like a bunch of people, like concerts and stuff.
You should, girl. You're so
It's
good.
not gonna happen.
Abby
Abby
sang-
sing.
No.
Absolutely not. This is not a radio
I
show.
was gonna say Abby
It is a
sang
radio
at the
show.
national anthem, the national anthem at my senior night.
Yeah.
We talked about it.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
we did. Yeah.
Yeah, she did very good.
Yeah.
did
Oh,
very
yeah. Update.
Yeah.
It went well.
So she sang the national anthem for me. It was the sweetest thing because like I didn't know how they were gonna announce you, and they were like, and next singing the Canadian
honor.
national anthem in honor of Emma Spence is her sister Abby
Yeah.
Spence, and I was just like,
Oh, yeah.
and
Little
then
Abby
standing
walking up
there, and you
Yeah.
did so good.
Oh my
Like
God, I was
even people, like the
shaking.
Americans on my team were crying. Like it
Yeah.
was so good.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't think I've ever been that nervous in my life.
Yeah.
Like, honestly.
Well, it's funny because Brian, like our one of our coaches, was telling me that he had to give you pep talks as if it was like me before competing. He's like, it was just like dealing with you before you compete. Beam had to tell her to do these deep breaths. That
Yeah.
everything's gonna be fine.
Yeah, it was all good.
But,
But
you killed it.
yeah, anyways, that's my dream. Like that's a dream, but it is what if I could choose like anything, that's what I would want. Like, cause I don't know, whenever I go to concerts and stuff, I get so emotional and like get so like I like cry and stuff.
Speaking of concerts,
Oh my gosh, I forgot.
we're going to Megan Maroney tonight.
Yeah.
Like not me.
Sorry,
No.
babe.
I
I got tickets a long time ago,
Yeah.
and I only got 2 because I didn't know who I was gonna go with, and I didn't realize that you guys would be in town.
Mhm.
So you went to Luke Bryan with me last summer
Yeah.
here, so I'm taking Abby with
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, but anyways, I just get really emotional like seeing them up there. I kind of wish it was me.
Yeah, you should
Um,
sing. You should
Bring
bring
a sign tonight.
Why not? Why
Bring
not?
a sign. I get noticed. Sing with Megan Maroney.
Yeah, say I want to sing whatever song. Yeah.
That'd be fire.
Yeah.
Indifferent.
Ooh, that's
Different.
my anthem.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
You?
So that's my dream.
Golden Retriever dog.
Are you kidding? This is
Not to be one, but to have one.
Thanks for clarifying.
I really want a Golden Retriever dog because they're so happy. Like they're the happiest dogs on earth, and they just like
That's
wake.
your
I was
biggest
really
dream.
shooting for the stars, and like, it's just like, oh no.
I want a dog. I thought you were gonna. Yeah. I don't know where that was going.
I
Do you
thought
have
you
any
were gonna
dreams
say,
for
like,
yourself?
Yeah.
Like personal dreams, not of like things you want to buy.
Like goals or like
Goals,
things
yeah.
that you think are unattainable, but you would love.
I don't know.
Like
No,
being on the
nothing?
the Nebraska volleyball team. How about that?
Okay, but that's not gonna happen. So it's not
Exactly,
really.
that's like, I'm not gonna be a country artist, but
You could, but that's like
But
you
like it's
can.
possible. Like it
For
is
me,
possible.
I'm too short, and I'm just like. Not.
And you, when you were famous on TikTok, you'd post all your singing videos, and those would go kind of viral too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, one day maybe.
Yeah.
We'll see.
It's
Whatever.
just like crazy how like she can be famous for her singing. You're famous for like your gymnastics. Like it's cool. Like our family's so cool.
It
Like
is
when you
cool.
think about it, like our family's pretty cool.
It is cool. And we're so different too, which is funny, which you actually brought up earlier. Like Abby is very artistic, very good at singing, drawing, anything like that.
Mhm.
I don't know. I feel like we're more like Abby's still really athletic though. Like I was
I
gonna
just
say,
got everything going.
yeah,
for me.
you really have everything going for you.
Yeah.
The singing one is so cool. Like I'm so jealous about that.
I know. Like I wish
Remember
I could
used to try
sing.
and teach you in the mud room.
Yeah.
Abby would try to teach us, but
It
then like
wouldn't work.
if I like try singing, Emma would just like stop. Abby, go. Like it's like,
Yeah, stop, Abby.
take it over.
We need Abby.
Mhm.
Yeah. Definitely. How else would you say that we're different, like the three of us?
All of us.
Well, I feel like when we were younger, like we used to have different styles. So I would go steal my sister's clothes.
Mm.
Like that was a difference. But then I wanted it to be a similarity, but Abby didn't. So
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like Libby's more kind of outgoing than us. I think.
That's true. You
Like-
are very talkative.
Like,
but
that's
also
so
sometimes
funny.
not though.
That's
No, because
true.
people,
it
like-
depends on who.
It depends on who, because like people like if like you like just meet me, I will be like one of the shyest people ever. But if I like don't know you at all, like if I don't like want to like if I like if it's not like a serious thing and I need to like look like be like my actual like I don't know how to explain it, because like if I'm like my actual self, I'll just be like outgoing, I'll talk all the time.
Well, it's like at work, right?
Yeah,
Like,
like
is that a thing for you? Where like I just kind of put on like this
just like
like alter ego, and I just like I'm so outgoing and just so talkative.
because like
and
no one, you're
friendly
never
and
gonna
stuff.
see these people again. So if I know I'm not gonna see this person, I'm like okay, I'll just be like I'll be like how I am with you guys.
Yeah.
But like if I like know I'm gonna see this person again, like I don't want them to think I'm weird. So I just like I'm like whatever.
Yeah, I guess so.
But like it's so funny you say that, because some people like are like they think I'm like the most like talkative person ever. But like Emerson's family, they think I'm so shy. Like the
Really?
whole family thinks I'm so shy
Yeah.
until like they get to know me.
Yeah.
But like they all thought I was so shy for the longest time ever,
Mhm.
which is like funny.
Yeah.
Definitely. Well, on that note, we are heading into our final break. We'll be right back. You are listening to Beyond the Routine with Emma Spence.
Libby Spence.
And Abby Spence.
With UBT, you've got total control over your money. Like Doug, who runs his game day tailgate like a well-oiled machine.
I got burgers, brats, chicken, dogs, plus all the fixins'. And with the UBT Go app, I can track my food spending from anywhere.
Pro move.
They don't call me Grill Sergeant for nothing.
No matter your goals, UBT helps you feel good about reaching them. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in temperature-controlled high-end wine room. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting bar. There's only one place to go for all your needs for spirits and cigars. That's Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
Life changes, and sometimes that means changing where you call home. Whether you're downsizing, growing your family, relocating, or facing tough times, you shouldn't navigate it alone. I'm Laura Bonta-Bush with Woods Rose Realty, and I'm here to guide you with all your real estate needs. As wife of football coach Bill Bush, I understand the importance of teamwork and making sure you are supported every step of the way with honesty, integrity, and compassion. If you're looking for a game plan to buy or sell your home, text the word HOME to 402-534-1919. That's HOME to 402-534-1919.
Staying healthy and comfortable starts with the air you breathe. If you're noticing more dust, odors, or allergies, it could be time for duct cleaning from Bryant. Pure Air starts with cleaner air ducts. Pair with enhanced filtration and purifications options, and the difference is amazing. When the air you breathe is clean and fresh, your home smells fresher, and your family is healthier. Time for cleaner air in your home? Call Bryant for a free estimate. Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing. 467-1111. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Lincoln's new craft cocktail lounge is Bar 48 in Lincoln. Located at 2639 North 48th Street, Bar 48 offers everything from cocktails to beer to wine and so much more. With summer right around the corner, you can always enjoy Bar 48's frozen beverages. Follow them on Facebook to stay up to date on their live music performances every Saturday night. Make plans to visit Bar 48 on North 48th Street in the heart of the University Place neighborhood today.
A1 Automotive's second location is now open at 5110 State Hill Drive, just off of Yankee Hill Road. The new location continues to specialize in all makes and models and provides personalized service as they have for 15 years. To honor the new store opening, A1 is offering $25 off any service over $300, $50 off services over $500, and $75 off services that total over $750, all through July 31st. Schedule your appointment today at a1autolincoln.com and visit their new location in South Lincoln at 5110 State Hill Drive.
Step into healing at Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery. Our team of top-notch medical professionals turns pain into progress with state-of-the-art treatments and compassionate care. Visit prairieortho.com and discover the difference in quality orthopedic and plastic surgery services tailored to your unique needs. Your health matters, and Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery is dedicated to helping you thrive. Reach your full potential. Embrace a better tomorrow with Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery.
Is it time to replace your home comfort system? Call Bryant and save money in every way. Bryant provides you with solutions that save. Save big immediately with attractive rebates, and save every day with lower operating costs. Most important though, the systems are selected to fit you. The right system, priced right, properly installed. That's the way Bryant works for you. How much can you save? Call Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing for a free estimate. 467-1111. Bryant, whatever it takes.
The weekend is here and you and the boys need a place to hang out after your day on the golf course. Lucky for you, that place exists at Liquid Assets Sports Bar and Grill in South Lincoln. The 19th hole at the course is great, but it doesn't have 30 TVs showing all sports with 23 beers on tap. You can enjoy all of that at Liquid Assets, as well as delicious smash burgers, wings, and much more. Don't end your hangout after the golf round ends. Get to Liquid Assets Sports Bar and Grill at 2755 Jamie Lane.
Welcome back to Beyond the Routine with Libby Spence, Emma Spence, and Abby Spence. This is not my show, but I've been enjoying bringing us back, so I got to do it again. I hope you enjoy.
Thank you for that. So for this last, I usually do like rapid fire for this last segment, but I thought I would ask questions and we kind of all just like pick on like the most likely to, I guess. I don't know. So the first one, who is the bossiest out of the three of us?
Abby.
Really? I would say Libby.
I'd say Emma.
Oh, I say Emma.
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Okay. Who started fights the most?
Libby.
Yeah.
Yeah, Libby. Definitely.
I'm pretty good at it.
Yeah, you're really good at that.
Who's most likely to cry during a movie? Libby.
Abby. I would
Abby.
say Abby.
Really?
Yes.
Abby.
She's emotional, little one.
Oh my god.
Jeez. It's a good thing. Who is most likely to survive a zombie apocalypse?
Me.
Abby.
Really?
No, not Abby at all.
This kid.
I find.
You can't even make yourself food.
But I would fight for my life.
Yeah.
That's true. You would fight. I would
I
say
wouldn't
Libby.
fight. Yeah, I wouldn't fight.
You wouldn't fight. You would just
surrender.
accept.
Sorry, okay.
Yeah.
Well, if
Probably
it's meant
Lib.
to be, it'll be.
Probably Lib.
Yeah, okay. I thought you meant like, I don't know, maybe desert island. I would.
Yeah. Yeah, that's more your vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Who is most likely to forget someone's birthday?
Me.
Libby.
Yeah, probably Libby.
I don't have a memory, so.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Little
she got a
goldfish.
lobotomy.
What?
I'm kidding.
Who is the most dramatic out of the three of us?
Libby.
Yeah, probably Libby.
I don't know.
I don't
You
know.
before the car ride on Wednesday.
That was for reasons.
Okay. Anyways, we'll leave
All
that
right.
there.
Who gives the best advice?
I'd say my big sisters, but I can't pick which one because I get advice from both of you. So I'd say you
For
too.
different reasons.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I would do the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess it depends what the topic is.
Yeah.
If it's a little bit more serious, maybe Abby.
Yeah.
But if it's a little bit more just like out there,
Yeah.
I usually go to you. Yeah. Who is the most stubborn out of the three of us?
What does that mean?
How would you describe
Yeah,
stubborn?
describe someone like stuck in your ways.
Like, yeah,
if
like
someone
wouldn't
says
wanna
like,
change. Like for example, she was refusing to sing on the show.
okay. Anyways,
Abby?
stubborn.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like refusing to like change.
I feel like Emma because like for you, like if I ask Abby to get me a glass of water, she'll be like, no. I'm like, please, and then she'll go get it.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Emma stands her ground.
That's true.
Yeah.
Who is the sneakiest out of the three of us?
Me. Because I.
Oh.
Oh.
No, just
Cut.
like
Cut
no,
that
just like
out.
thinking for like all like when I'd like hide all my candies and like I'll sneak all like remember downstairs in our cold room I'd eat the wrapper, I'd eat the chocolate and leave
Eat
the
the
wrapper.
wrapper.
Okay, fair.
Okay.
Yeah, and I feel like you would just like sneak around to like hang out with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
you would just
I
like be
agree.
like listening on the
I
the
agree.
stairs
Actually, I
and
agree
stuff.
with that.
True, yeah.
totally.
Yeah.
Remember the telephones upstairs?
Yeah.
You, like
Landline?
listen to the
Yeah.
landlines. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely you. The most competitive,
Me.
Libby.
Libby.
100%.
Yeah. Since the start.
Since the beginning of time.
Definitely Libby.
Yeah.
Who's the loudest?
Loudest.
Loudest. Just like in general.
I feel like me.
Really?
What?
I would say
In the
her.
comfort of my home.
Yeah.
In
that's
the
true. It
comfort of
depends.
my home.
It depends where. That's fair. Who is more of like the family therapist?
You.
You.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Who is the funniest?
Abby.
Me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Really? Yeah, probably Abby.
I've
Abby
always-
says the most out of pocket stuff, like randomly. Like we'd be at like family dinner with grandma and you'd like whisper something at me and like I would just like start crying. It'd be so funny. They're like, what?
I know, like if you say jokes, I'll write it in my notes to use later.
Oh, are you kidding me? That's so funny.
That's funny. Who is the most honest? I feel like it depends on the context, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's for advice, you.
Emma, yeah, Emma's very,
I'll be blunt with
yeah,
you.
very blunt. Very, sometimes too much.
It's okay. It's okay. And who is the most forgetful? I already touched on
Forgetful?
this, yeah, just forgetful in
Libby.
general. Libby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Libby. All right, last one. This is kind of tough. If our family had a motto, like a family motto, what do you think it would be?
Because I said so.
Oh my gosh, that was good.
No.
No.
I just got mom a mug that said that. So
My dad says that too all the time.
Yeah.
No, that's so crazy. That's so good. Because I said so.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
honestly, I've used that on the kids at the school. Like, it literally, why? Because I said so.
And it works.
Yeah.
There you go. There you have it. Well, any last words anyone would like to share?
I just
Thanks
like
for
to
having
thank
us.
Emma for having us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't know if this will be one of the last times.
I'll fly back to be on this show.
All
I
right.
heard I'm a fan favorite.
Are you?
Oh,
Is that,
are you now?
Who does that?
Fans.
Okay.
You know who you are.
shout out grandma. All right. Well, thank you so much for being on here. This was a lot of fun,
course.
very candid. I enjoyed talking with
Yeah.
you guys on here. And yeah, so that's a wrap on tonight's show. You're listening to Beyond the Routine with Emma Spence,
Libby Spence,
and Abby Spence.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with the child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
At Valentino's, we're on a mission for tradition. On every slice, for every bite. Golden baked crust, cooked to perfection every time. Savory sweet sauce that's made from our own secret recipe. Loaded with the perfect amount of fresh toppings and melty mozzarella cheese. It's the tradition that Nebraskans have come to love. From game day to every day. Valentino's. Taste the tradition.
With UBT, you've got total control over your money. Like Doug, who runs his game day tailgate like a well-oiled machine.
I got burgers, brats, chicken, dogs, plus all the fixins'. And with the UBT Go app, I can track my food spending from anywhere.
Pro move.
They don't call me Grill Sergeant for nothing.
No matter your goals, UBT helps you feel good about reaching them. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in temperature-controlled high-end wine room. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting bar. There's only one place to go for all your needs for spirits and cigars. That's Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.